we recording? I think I'm recording. One of these microphones is going to record. You guys remember this cool little USB-C, cool-ass 24-volt out PoE Gigabit Ethernet adapter that I got from Baltic Networks. By the way, congratulations, Christian, on winning one in the monthly draw. It's on its way. I'm shipping it next week, a few days from after I film this anyway. By the way, here's that little cool adapter that you're supposed to have. I'm going to go up to my webcam and I'll make it like, no, maybe I can do it on here. Yeah, like, it's like USB-C on one side, USB 3.0 on the other side, okay? So you get these on Amazon for like a couple bucks. I'll put a link in the description for these guys. We're gonna tear this guy open. So I don't want to do. It's so fucking nice. I don't want to wreck it. I ordered an extra one to sacrifice, okay? Let's, I'm assuming, this looks like it's press fitted. I'll bet you that there's little clips in here. I don't have any tools right now because everything's packed up. Let's see if I can do this without slicing my fucking hand open. Oh, and besides, by the way, I want to reuse this because regardless of tearing it apart, this is cool and I don't want to get rid of it. Look, got it off. Let's take a look. Let's open this up. Holy fuck, that is fucking way more than I was expecting. Cool shit. Here, let's turn up the lights a little bit. There we go, like a fucking supernova. There we go. Recording. I don't have the camera just a wee bit close. This is really shitty recording rig right now. I apologize, but remember I'm moving, okay? So let's take a look at this thing now. This is way cooler than I was expecting, folks. Fuck yeah. There's all sorts of goodies in here. The soldering job on that's a piece of dog shit, by the way. I could have done a better job than that for sure. It looks like not all the pins on the USB-C are connected. It's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connected. Definitely mod this to take more power. I've ordered the adapters for that. I just haven't done that yet. That'll be another video, by the way, and it looks like, I don't know for sure, that could be a serial interface, but so what do we have here anyway? Like, there's really not much, okay? This is basically, we've got a boost converter built in here. Here's our inductor, okay? I've been drinking this shit all night. I got a few bottles of these. They are so good. I mean, like, oh my god, that smell. It's just, it's got a really warm smell to it. It's got the peaty smell to it. Just, it's so lovely. This is not sponsored by Knob Creek, Kentucky Bourbon, but it's fucking good. Anyway, we come in here. Clearly the data lines go over to this standard, generic, run-of-the-mill, Realtek, RTL 81. What is that one? Hold on a second. Let me get my glasses off. I think it's an 8193. You know what? I can cheat. Let me grab my cell phone. It looks like it's a Realtek 8193. Let me see here. Okay, so let's just zoom that a little bit. Okay, what do we got here? Realtek RTL 8153. I'll let you look that up. I'm gonna look it up on my screen here in a second, but anyway. So we're coming in here, coming in 5 volts, because it doesn't look like it's got a trigger to take it up higher than 5. Usually with USB-C you can do 8 and 12 volts as well, but I don't think this is pinned for that, okay? So we're coming in at 5 volts. It's immediately going into this little resistor array, this voltage regulator here. Got a tranny right there, and then it goes into the boost circuit here. What's the rating on the 35 volts? So it goes into the boost circuit first. Here's another couple of inductors, by the way, big fucking beefy inductors. So they go into the inductors here, and then it's stepping it up, and then this capacitor is acting as a buffer. I can tell you that right now. So it looks like the smaller capacitor here is the inbound buffer. Yeah, it's only 16 volts rated. So that's the inbound buffer from the USB interface. Then it goes off to the rest of the circuitry. This is the outbound capacitor, so it's an outbound buffer for the device itself, so that when you plug it in, the surge doesn't take the device up because it's too much of an inrush current. Then we got another voltage regulator right here. That part number is an LM2587S. So now let's look those guys up. Now I could do it on my screen right now, but honestly, I'm really fucking lazy. Let me just do it on my cell phone. So first of all, RTL 8153. Let's see what it says. It's RTL, you dumb shit. RTL 8153. Here we go, Realtek. Let's see here. Integrated 10100 1000 Ethernet controller for USB applications. Cool. 802.3U compatible. USB 3 bus controller and embedded memory with state-of-the-art DSP technology and mixed mode signal technology. Transmission over Cat5 UTP cable or Cat3. 10 meg only. Functions as crossover detection and auto correction, polarity correction, adaptive equalization, crosstalk canceling, echo canceling, timing recovering, and error correction are implemented to provide robust transmission and reception capabilities. The RTL 8153 features embedded one-time programming OTP memory that can replace external EEPROM. Ew. And it supports ACPI, Microsoft Packet Wake, Real WoW technology for Wake on LAN. Protocol offload, it'll offload some of the most common protocols to NIC hardware to prevent spurious wake up and further reduce power consumption. Ooh, now offload ARP, IPv4, and NS IPv6 protocols while the D3 power saving state. ECMA for European. Cool. Energy efficient Ethernet. Got all sorts of neat shit. It's a cool little fucker. Take a look at it for yourself. I'm not going to go into all that because it's a waste of fucking time. RTL 8153. Now, let me look up the other fucking chip here. Alright, so what do we got here? So this is a voltage regulator. So it is I thought that was a 12 volt converter with that number on it. Let's look it up and see if I'm not on crack. LM2587S data sheet. See what it says. And that is definitely it, because it is a TI. Okay, voltage regulator, step up, wide VIN flyback. Okay, so that's a step up right there. It requires few external components, family of standard inductors and transformers, NPN output switches 5 amp, can stand off 65 volts, wide input range 4 to 40 volts, current mode operation for improved transient response, line regulation and current limit, 100 kilohertz switching frequency. Internal soft start function reduces inrush current during startup. Yes, so they're doing everything they can to avoid tripping over currenting this. They've got the reduced inrush of this guy here and the capacitor. Internal soft start function. So output transistor protected by current limit under voltage lockout and thermal shutdown. System output voltage of ±4% maximum over line and load conditions. Create custom design using the LM2587 with the W Webbench Power Designer. Yay! Okay, so that's basically all there is to it. So basically it's exactly what I thought it would be. It's just a Gigabit Ethernet adapter with the added benefit of parasitically leeching off of the 5-volt line here, boosting it to 24 volts, and using that to power the PoE section of this. And the actual part number on this board is LQS PoE 24-Rev 1.0A. Let's see if I can find that, and maybe it might be a white label. I'm pretty sure this is a white label product anyway, but whatever. It's just interesting, right? It's interesting shit. Okay, so LQS-PoE 24. Oh, what? So looking up LAS. Oh, okay, so it looks like the company that originally produced this is Bowen. Okay, so it's an LQS PoE 24. And of course on their fucking site, I can't make this shit up. Of course on their site, they're showing off a Ubiquiti Nano Beam, which was one of the shittiest devices ever made. They had a high failure rate. Okay, suitable for power supply and data transmission to 24-volt PoE equipment such as wireless bridge, APR, EP, router, etc. Compatible with Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, 32 and 64, Linux, Windows 8.1 or above, driver free. Supports 802.3AZ, energy efficient Ethernet, compatible with IEEE 802.3/802.3U and 802.3AB. Integrated 10/100/1000 gigabits Ethernet port, supports auto MDI, MDIX. We already covered that. IPv4, IPv6, blah blah. USB 3.0, 2.0, and 1.1. Built-in ESD. Well, that's fucking handy. Pure copper wire core, more stable transmission. Whatever. Aluminum alloy. See, I can't say it the American way. Aluminum alloy shell is solid wear resistant and corrosion resistant, which can prolong the service life. Jesus Christ, this phone. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So that's all that this thing is. I mean, like, I don't know what more you guys were expecting from it, but fuck yeah, look at this. Oh my god, I can actually put it back together. I was hoping that I didn't have to sacrifice this. Hold on. Oh my god. Back together with you because you're cool, and I will definitely be using you in the field. In fact, since I've got 2 of these, I ordered 3. So, and I think Baltic was actually kind enough to send me one as a bonus for spreading the word on this cool device. I might actually be giving another one away, but that's not a promise. So I will put a link in the description to the Amazon. I'll just use the Amazon.com, and then you can change it to your appropriate country. And that's all that there is to it. It's literally a Gigabit Ethernet adapter with a big fucking beefy capacitor in it and a boost circuit in it. That's all. And yes, not all of us have USB-C on our computers because we're all troglodytes, and you just use this USB 3 adapter. It's that easy. All right, well anyway, that's all that there is for tonight, folks. So thanks, guys. And Little Frog says hi. The goat and the raccoon have been put away for now temporarily until we get to the new studio. But I do have Sally Ragdoll on my desk, see? Yay! Ragdoll. Oh, and I've got Gert, too. Let's sing the Doom song! Yeah, I'm very fucking insane. So anyway, I hope that satisfies your curiosities tonight. There is much more to come, folks. I'm trying to squeeze in a couple of extra videos before the move. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell, tell your friends. That'd be great to help the channel. Join the Facebook group. Don't forget to, if you want to help the channel, jump on the Patreon. A little bit of money helps us here. It helps me eat. It helps pay for the editing and anything related to the channel. Leave anything in the comments below that you want, or even on the Ms.Fixit Facebook page for any suggestions for videos that you want to see. Again, we've got a big monster stack of videos yet to come that I've been... Every time you guys give me an idea, I put the idea on here and then I flesh it out so I've got a decent video for you. So I do take your suggestions and put them into a pile of videos. And now I do release these things in priority. So if I see something that's very important to release, something you guys really need desperately, I'll get that out before I do other videos. It's just, that's why you see videos in a certain order, is because the ones that you guys need the most are the ones that come out first. All right? So anyway, thanks guys. Ciao.